excited about. I'm excited to be hanging out on a Friday evening, first Friday of June. We only have 6 more months for this year to be out. I'm excited.
Hey y'all, come on in. Welcome to hanging out with the
Johnsons, and this is you're my best friend, you're my lover, you're all those things tied up into one beautiful soul. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and Melody Johnson. You know what?
This dude right here is the bomb.
Oh,
He is the
look at
bomb.
that. Oh, look at that rock.
You know how at the
You know
Grizzly
what,
game they have you, what they call it?
Oh, don't talk about the Grizzlies game. So listen, my college side.
The video.
Listen, kid you not. I can't make this stuff up. They cheated us so bad on Friday night. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. They cheated us so bad on Memorial Day. You know who was on
Right.
national
Can I ask you a
TV?
question?
TNT.
Can I ask you
I'm
a question?
glad they had a mask over my face.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So, has there ever been a time when we have
They cheat the Grizzlies so much. I believe the NBA, it just seems like they got something.
do they
out
always
against the
be
Grizzlies.
cheaters? Did we just
Man, it
lose?
seems like the Grizzlies get cheated every time.
Now I do agree.
Man,
I
we don't get the
respect
calls,
that we deserve.
But that was
I
LeBron
do-
James or
I do agree with that.
Damian Lillard or Devin Booker, which is my favorite player now, Devin Booker.
Wait.
John
You're a
Ranger.
Grizzly fan and you saying you like
I
somebody.
like Devin Booker as a player, but the Grizzlies are my team.
I watch my player.
John Morant jersey. This is his college jersey.
So you know what? The Grizzlies did great.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, they made it to the. I think we should be excited about that. But the reality is, we do want a championship.
We
So
want
I
championship.
get it. I totally get it. And Ronnie Johnson, the way you look at him,
If you had a chance to look at that, you can actually look at it. Should be on our Facebook page. One of our friends, Angela, tagged me.
by capturing the
You know,
moment.
whatever. If you saw this, what Ronnie man, and you gave it to him, or you thought, I did a horrible job. Whatever.
My husband is so passionate. He does.
That's the only time you probably really see me.
He is so passionate. We be in the bed and he be watching games, and like if he watching doing this, and I have to say, babe, you're not playing in the game.
You know what? Though? We're not playing in the game, but I still enjoy it. We had a great time last weekend.
We did.
Our daughter celebrated her 21st birthday.
Oh, God, Alicia,
I
you the
was-
big 25
You know what,
girl.
though? I told her, you know what? I said, Alicia, you turned. You
Think you
25
grown,
years old,
don't
you
you?
think you grown. Responsibilities.
Yes.
You pay your insurance. You pay a utility bill. And you come off our insurance. Lisa said,
You can take the car note too, Lisa.
yes, you take the car note also. So,
You know
try-
your business booming now, so
Unleash
hey,
photography.
unleash boom is so seems like we can unleash some things to you.
I'm about to unleash and remove and transition some things to you, Lisa. But thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, we see you there. Thank you so much for joining in.
Come on in, family. Thank
Hey,
you.
share. Like.
share. Like
Love.
and share.
Let's see those thumbs go up and those hearts created.
Yeah.
Melody, a side note is that we have some awesome things we're going to be sharing, on down the road that, definitely will be a blessing to a lot of people. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
And at the right time, we will release it. But until then, we're going to keep you in suspense. So, listen, Melody, what did you enjoy most about your little getaway last weekend?
Just so many things. Oh my gosh, the food was great. I ate some crab legs, y'all.
Kid you
That
not.
was
She
just
can't
the
make this stuff up.
bomb. I mean, when I tell you that was the best crab
Crab
leg
leg.
I have ever eaten. We were at a
I'm
place
gonna tell you why.
Why?
The why is the best
Why was it the best?
because how much it costs. Go ahead.
See, I don't really pay it. I leave it up to you.
Okay.
Y'all, these folks cracked the crab leg. They took the meat out
And brought
and served
straight
just the meat,
crab legs.
soaked in
Meat
butter.
crab.
Oh, it was so good.
My
And
goodness.
then they had some crab fried rice. Oh my gosh, that was delicious.
It's gorgeous.
So the food was great. Then we did this thriller boat ride that I
It was fun.
wasn't too crazy about it.
No, they don't like it.
I don't like
she don't want to
rides.
ride roller coaster. She don't want to do
I
parasail.
don't want
She
nothing
don't
to
ride
be
boat.
jerking me.
Even when we was on the slingshots, that was fun to me. But
Okay, so think about being on a slingshot and you sitting this low,
they can't see that.
and
they
then
can't see how low it is.
you sitting this low from the screen, this low, and then the 18-wheeler come beside you this high. That's not fair.
Yeah, but you just got.
That's not
You got to
fair.
pay attention. Be watchful. You got to be watchful, and that's a great lead in to our topic of discussion. You have to be watchful in your relationship, and never, ever, don't stop dating.
Yes.
Don't stop
yes.
dating.
Don't stop dating.
You know, man, that I the thing about
So
date
fun.
nights, I can do better. I know you love movies.
Yes.
We go to the games and we do all that. We go to restaurants, but Melody really like movies. So, hey, listen, I'm
We
gonna
go
confess.
to the games. We go to the games. We go to the games.
No.
We go
No,
to the
man,
games.
come on, we shop too now. You shop. So,
We do shop.
okay. So, listen, but you know what? On one of our date nights, I'm gonna take you to a movie real soon.
Wait, you got on your Grizzly socks? Oh my gosh. Ronnie Johnson got on some Grizzly socks. This man is a true sports fan.
So, but listen, I really enjoy our dates.
I do too.
That's a time where, listen, challenge. Type in the chat. Don't stop dating.
Don't stop,
And
y'all.
type in there some dating ideas. I'd like to see some of you guys dating ideas.
Yeah, because y'all may be able to give us some ideas.
Hey,
'Cause we love
we're
to date.
open.
We love to date.
I want to go on a date tonight.
Where we
Tomorrow.
going?
I wanted to cook, but you wanted to go out, so take you out.
You know what? I appreciate every time you cook, Ronnie. You do. Ronnie can cook some fish that will make you just won't want to stop eating. He can make some great fish. He can make some great lamb chops. He can make some great steaks on the grill. He did this whole chicken on the grill.
Yeah.
That was so good. Oh my gosh. This man can cook. But then I be thinking, now Ronnie loves to have gatherings too. He
A
loves
good
to.
time. Think about, look at Jesus. We
I'm
talking-
gonna tell y'all.
this is a Christian
doesn't
show,
know
right?
about it.
Jesus always fellowship.
He
The
did.
Lord's Supper.
I believe Jesus probably helped cleaned up too.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus was the Son of God.
Jesus
He
do
was a
unto
servant.
others
He
as you would
served.
have them to
He
do
served.
unto
So,
you.
baby, you know what? You watch them this, you're serving me. I appreciate you so much.
It
That's
just me a
so-
lot. I don't even mind washing dishes, but I believe Ronnie mess up every dish that's in
And
the
it's
kitchen.
Leisha. It's Leisha. Something, all right, cool.
No, just having fun. Babe, you know I wash dishes, but
Yeah, you will wash
you
it.
want to have a gathering
No.
every day. I don't want
We
to.
won't have every day.
I don't want to.
All right, so listen, Bill. But why is it so important for that married couple out there that might be watching this show, or that your husband or wife might be at work, you might be watching it. We're gonna try to give you some pointers, or that single, might be just in the dating stage. Why is it so important, to continue dating?
Because to me, dating is exciting and you get to just learn more things about the other person. Like we've been married for 17 years.
This month makes 17
Yeah, it'll be
years.
17 years. But guess what? I'm still learning new things about you.
Wow.
You know, when we're dating, sometimes Ronnie will try something different to eat that he hasn't eaten before. He might really like it,
Sure.
or you might bring up something just because it seems like when you're out dating, you talk more. Like you really communicate, and because you're having fun, you get to enjoy some great music together. I mean,
Yes.
Ronnie and I love to ride around
Just listen.
and listen to some
Old
really,
school.
really good, old school.
But it's something you said about, and I know, like I said, I'm looking at myself. So often when you've taken your hard-earned money, you're able to spend quality time with your loved one, your spouse, it could be
Right.
your parents, whoever.
Right.
We're so distracted, Mills, many times by this little thing right here,
Yeah, we
the
gotta do that.
phone.
We gotta do
We're distracted, so we're missing those memorable moments.
that. Yeah.
And when your spouse or your lover is opening themselves up,
Right.
right?
Right.
And basically, what happens is that when you're sitting there, you're eating or you're conversating or watching a movie, and you're constantly on the phone,
Right. That's so
you can't enjoy that quality time.
That's so true. And I think we all are guilty, but I think we can do better. I remember when we were out of town, it was our daughter's birthday this past weekend, and all of us were sitting there on the phone
I
at the
tell you
table.
though,
And I'm like, what are we doing? Because we got to be here now. We have to really pay attention to each other, and we'll have plenty of time to look at the phone. But I think either me or you, one of us said, "Hey, let's put the phones down." And sometimes you just gotta say it, just because it's just a natural thing. People grabbing the phones, but sometimes it's good to just say, "Hey, let's put the phones down. Let's just really focus on each other."
yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. That other person is gone, and I pray that that's a long time from now. But you're gonna think about those moments that you had together, and you got to really pay attention to each other. And you just don't want to waste a lot of time, looking at the phone, because the phone will be there. But that person, let's just really focus on each other.
Yeah. So I would like to just ask, a question to the women out there.
Mm-hmm.
When you're dating, with your husband or your wife, and to the single people out there, this is for you after you get married.
Right.
Have you ever just, sit back and just, went into deep thought and just think about, everything you've been through in life and some of your accomplishments? Have you ever just thought about the first pair of bloomers you bought?
You play too much.
So that goes to my next one. You gotta always laugh in your relationship.
Why are you on this bloomers kick? I don't wear bloomers.
No, I'm not talking about. What I'm saying is that think about how that laughing just makes you feel.
I love it. I love it.
It's so
So
often.
important to laugh.
So often, baby, we see so many.
I like how you said this. Say that again.
So awesome, baby.
I like that baby part.
Listen, it's very important to laugh.
It really is.
There's a scripture that what laughing is like medicine. It's some of y'all out there tonight that if you would just laugh more, your whole situation will change.
Y'all, sometimes we be looking like we sucking on a lemon. And thank God my husband helped me out with that, because I could be in deep thought and I'd be like, and so Ronnie's like, why are you frowning? And so I was not even aware that I was doing it. I just think, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And so
Personality.
Ronnie is like, babe, just don't
Let it
even
go.
when you think, you can think with a smile.
Mel being like deep thought. Other night, kid you not, I can't make this stuff up. We at the game and I'm like, Mel just looking. She just at a Grizzly game, and I'm like, babe, you at the game. No, we're actually getting concessions. She said, babe, I don't even realize what you said. I was in deep thought.
He
But
actually, you was we had gone to the bathroom,
Yeah.
and I think you was like trying to get my
Yeah,
attention.
yeah,
I
well,
didn't even
because
see
it
my
didn't
own husband.
So-
I was in deep thought.
They thought. So I just challenge you out there. Find some common denominator where you can just laugh. I kid you not. There have been times where me and Melody literally would just laugh.
I know
Laugh
it's
so
making me
hard.
laugh right now.
No, we ain't gonna talk about the dancing.
You haven't done it for me yet.
No, that's something I will not do. But not dance. I'm not. That would not. I'm not
Y'all
ready
really
to
gotta dance.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It will make anybody.
How do you walk now? If you want me to, you want me to do the way you walk? I gotta, you know.
How I walk?
No, I'm not doing that. No,
How?
no.
Ronnie really, Ronnie's personality, I'm telling you, if you around him, he will make you laugh.
There's some people out there laughing right now. They probably laughed at me with that on TNT the other night. But you know what?
Now,
The
you had a
referee
serious
still cheated.
You had a serious look that day. You had a serious look that day.
The referee cheated, man.
I'm gonna say it like Mama Ruby said.
Don't say that. You said I was warm.
You look like you was warm, right?
Listen, but I'm telling you, y'all, the thing, we're laughing, having fun, but this stuff is so important.
Yes.
You know, just make a decision. You know what? I'm not going to carry all of that stress that I might deal with in the week. Even that little small argument your loved one might have just had a few minutes ago. Just let it go.
Yeah.
Find something to laugh and to let that thing go because it's not worth you losing valuable time. And the thing about time, Melody, is this. Once time is gone, we can't get it back.
Yeah.
Time is the most valuable asset we have.
I think sometimes people just like being mad because
It's unfortunate.
it's really easy to laugh. It really is.
Man, you said I thought of mine. Somebody, I know somebody just like to argue. I promise you. If you tell them the sky blue, they gonna argue with you. That sky ain't blue.
I just can't. It's just too much time being wasted.
Because
over
basically, man, they might be in a disagreement about something. Might be in a heated discussion. But if you find something to laugh about while you're dating, you're laughing, and what that's gonna do? That's gonna keep the what?
Yeah.
Fire burning.
So if you are a person who likes to argue, then I would recommend that you get to the root of what's causing that.
Come on,
Because that's coming from somewhere. Nobody just wake up being mad unless it's coming from somewhere. Now, if you didn't get enough sleep, that's different. Because that can put you in a little, kind of mood. But, come on, guys. I mean, why would you just want to be mad over no reason at all? I mean, what does that do for the environment of the household? I mean, what does that do for you? Think about your kids. You're teaching them to grow up just being mad for no reason, right? Is that how you want is that what you want your kids to learn from you? Think about
That's
it.
good. So Mel, can you tell
Do you
me
want them to just learn to be some mad kids?
everybody mad?
The mama mad,
the dad mad,
the
children-
kids mad,
then the
even the
little dog.
little bitty baby
No,
mad,
the
the
little
dog fighting on the floor.
No. No, because what we don't realize, the environment is created by the husband and wife.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a happy, joyful, peaceful environment in your home, you have to create that environment.
Right.
If you want an environment where there's stress, confusion, anger, mad, you can create
You
that
can
environment.
create.
So basically, what we're telling you is that you are creating the environment that's in your home. I choose to have it's time to, hey, listen, me and Mel disagree about things.
Right.
But we try to rectify it really fast because what we don't want to mess up the atmosphere in our home.
That's right.
Because this woman prays. The presence of God is in this place.
Yeah.
And for a man, I deal with so many decisions, have different, factors and stuff, have to deal with on a daily basis and factoring company, employees, all that. However, when I come home, you want a peaceful environment.
right.
I want to
That's
laugh. This is my this is where I'm able to just release that all that stuff that I dealt with in the world when I come to my house to be able to just laugh, have fun, date.
That's right. And I know Ronnie go, I mean, like the pressure that he deals with, trying to, run his business and things like that. So I definitely don't want him to come home and it's like frustrating at home too. Like you said, we have disagreements. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
We're not a perfect couple. But at the end of the day, we are trying to do it God's way.
Yeah.
And so we enjoy being happy more than we enjoy being mad.
Yeah. We're not perfect, but we serve a perfect God.
Exactly.
And that's Jesus Christ.
That's
So,
right.
one thing though, somebody might be laughing. So what are ways in which we can keep the fire burning in our relationship or marriage?
I mean, just keep this spice
Spice.
up,
Do something
Like-
different sometimes.
I'll say one of the things that I did was in our bedroom, I bought, at first when it was totally like, I don't want no battery operated candles, right? And so, but then when I bought them and he saw the look of the environment
The
and how it looked,
ambiance, is that the word?
yeah, I mean, it was nice. It's nice, and so I kind of got his buy-in on that because at first he was like, "No, I want to see some smoke. I want to see some smoke." But I got his buy-in. He really likes them, and just things like that. Getting some nice music. Playing some nice
Go
music.
to a nice restaurant.
Yeah, women, put your little cute, outfit on for your man. Keep yourself up,
Brothers, don't. You've been out there working all day. You might want to freshen up.
Yeah,
look
don't
for a
come
good
to
day.
bed like, that ain't
And
cool.
the same way you prepared yourself for that individual on your honeymoon should be the same way you prepare yourself
That's right.
and love them. It should be even a deeper love now because you've gotten to know.
Brush your teeth before
Yes.
you get in the bed.
Please, Melody, I gotta make sure I personal because I eat a lot of different, eat a lot of different things. Why is the camera jumping?
What is jumping?
You just
What
got
is
on your
wrong with
side.
that camera?
I hope you
Never
see.
seen nothing.
I've never seen that. You know what? It is what it is. Though. The camera just started jumping. I think it's good though. So we definitely
What was you saying about them onions? Because you always talking about me eating onions.
listen. Everybody don't stop eating onions.
Onions are healthy for
They
you.
nasty. They stinks.
Onions are healthy. I like onions.
I don't like onions. So, she eat onions, but she still eat onions.
But when I eat them, he definitely let me know.
I would definitely.
That's the honesty.
Not
You
only
gotta have
you,
honesty.
I'm gonna let anybody know, not just you. If anybody been eating onions, I tell you, one day I kid you not, we were somewhere. Then somebody had something in their nose. I told the man, I said, hey, bro.
I was so
I
embarrassed.
said, hey man, I'd rather tell them, and they corrected that, walking around everybody looking like, man,
Yeah, you right. You
How-
should
how-
protect
listen,
it.
have you ever, listen, we're going to wind this thing down. But listen, have you ever been in a restaurant? And
I already know.
and somebody had something in their nose,
Mm-hmm.
but when they brought your food back out, it was gone. Where did it go? Only two places. Two places. No, three places. Either they got it out.
Did you take the food?
No, listen, either they got it out on their own, they blew it out when they was walking with the food, or it's buried.
That is just nasty, Ronnie.
No, serious. I can't make this stuff up. It's a lie.
I
No,
have no comment. I just don't want to think about that.
So, and the last thing we talk about, don't become complacent.
Yes.
Complacent. You can't become complacent in your marriage. You can't become complacent in your walk with God, on your job, because there's always somebody trying to what?
Yeah. Never think from the perspective of, well, I got him now. So I can, I can do what I want to do. I ain't got to, I don't have to date anymore. I don't have to buy those cars anymore just because, or I don't have to give those compliments anymore, because they locked in now. That's not the right attitude.
That's not fair.
That's that's not the right attitude. Because guess what? You still want to be complimented. And you still want to be appreciated. So guess what? Give out what you want back.
Yes.
Yep.
So, you know what, Melody? I'm excited about June, you know. It's our anniversary month.
It's our anniversary.
And it's also what? Father's Day.
Anniversary.
Father's Day. You see how
I'm
you
not.
said,
No, I'm not gonna forget about Father's Day. I'm really not.
See, I can't.
Why is it that you always saying that
Listen,
people
no,
water
no,
down
no.
Father's
Listen,
Day?
it's a lot of women out here, but listen, do something special for your father, or your significant, your husband, or your brother, somebody on Father's Day.
I'm gonna show you.
Because what happens is,
I already got your Father's
I-
Day gift.
listen, what happened is with Mother's Day, they start talking about Mother's Day probably when spring hit, sometime in March. They talk about all the way up. I kid you not. Father's Day, they do one commercial. They do one, no, they do two. They do the one the day before and the one day they of. But the women get 6, 8 weeks, and we get 2 hours.
Mothers are very important, right?
You know
Because
what?
them fathers don't have to carry them kids for now.
You know what? I'm gonna listen, man. I wish today
Yeah,
when I went to the doctor, they did that. I'm gonna tell you. I said, I know what. My hats go off to women. For a woman to lay there an hour, 5, 10, 15 hours, have a baby, and I was just having my
You ain't
colon.
even talking about the 9 months that the woman
Yeah,
gets.
my colon, that cleanser, that lasted about 30, 40 minutes. And I was like, Lord, well, that's a conversation for another day.
Oh, but that's a good. I'm glad you brought that up because, hey guys, gut health is really good for you. So every now and then, make sure you're doing a colon cleanser. I mean, that's really good health wise. And Ronnie and I have made a decision that we're gonna do it like what, every quarter,
Yep.
maybe, to just get out, to do a colon cleanser. Right? What is the thing that you did? What is
What
is it called?
Colonic.
Well, anyways, it's this thing where they actually go in and clean out your
Warm water
colon.
and cleanses.
Yeah,
Get all the
So
buildup
that-
off your colon.
but it was painful,
It wasn't painful, it was just uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. Did you feel bloated?
No, because my it won't, the
Oh.
pressure won't allow that to happen.
Wait,
So let's just
I don't know
stop
what
it.
you were about to
Let's
say.
just stop there. I forgot we was on live streaming. But listen, we
I don't
thank
want
you
you to get
guys
too
so much
graphic.
for hanging out with Ronnie and Melody Johnson. Listen, know this right here. I don't care what you go through. God will see you through.
That's right.
I don't care where you're at right now. You can come through it. I don't care how you're feeling right now. Those feelings can change. But one thing that's always steadfast, one thing that's always remained the same is love. And continue to pour out that love to your loved one, your spouse, your significant other, even that one that might treat you bad or treat you wrong. Pour out that love.
And most importantly, the one who gave us the ultimate love, and that was Jesus Christ, of sacrificing his own life. So always give that love back to him as well. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of the stuff that we talk about when we're on live, if you would just establish that relationship with Jesus and really allow him to transform you, a lot of this stuff would just, it'll be so
What?
easy. A lot of times we're trying to do this stuff on our own in our own strength. But when you have God and helping you, I'm telling you, nothing is impossible. Nothing.
I think it's Matthew 19.
Nothing is
All
impossible.
things are possible.
With God, if you got him on your side, it's nothing like
You
the
already
favor
won.
of God.
You already won with God on your side.
Exactly.
Hey, it's a fixed match because you've already won.
Exactly.
And you are a winner. Again, listen, make sure you hit the share button. Share. Make sure
Love
you like
y'all.
it. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with Ronnie and Melody Johnson on this Friday evening. God bless you and peace out.